Oregon is map number 1. Before I get into it, thank you very much to GoExo, I think. GoExo? Thank you for the sub, for the Prime sub, very much appreciated. And also Woken Ice, thank you very much for the 5th month in a row subscribing. Very much appreciated, my guy. Very much appreciated. Mutiny are going to be defending first, which means they will ban first. I always say this, just in case anyone isn't clear on how it works yet. Maverick is going to be the first attacking ban coming out here from Mutiny tonight. Good ban, very common ban, to be fair, on Oregon. I think Oregon and Club are probably the two maps where Maverick is banned mostly over, what's his name? Thatcher. Couldn't remember his name there for a second. Jackal going to be the ban. Coming out here from a JPC, clearly they want to roam and they don't want any jackals stopping them from doing so. So I wonder who on JPC is going to roam. Now I know that MYR on JPC will be the roamer, that's for sure. He does like to wander around the map and be a pain in the butt of any team he plays against. Merxy's more of an on-site player, I think. He's likely to play the likes of Bandit and all that kind of thing. And Mira finally coming out as the last ban. Very good pick for top floor and also laundry and supply room. There are some good setups you can get with Mira. So Mira is a good ban to have on most maps. There are a couple of maps where I personally don't think she makes such a good ban, but certainly on this one I would say she is a wise choice. Now the first site we're going to go to tonight is going to be laundry and supply room. And this is a JPC versus Mutiny, the new JPC versus a not too new Mutiny. We do have a new player. We've got ZimGN. He's the only player that we don't know. Oh, sorry, plus MC Hayden. I'm completely forgetting. Let me walk you through the two lineups as we get ready to go to laundry and supply. We are going to get a 6 pick from Blackbeard onto Ace and Goyo onto Clash. Clash, a good pick, can just stand in blue bunker doorway and just completely deny people from coming into blue bunker. So a good pick there. ZimGN obviously going to be playing there as well, I would guess, in blue bunker, trying to counteract any stun grenades that might come in to make that push. So I suspect we'll see a heavy defense coming out onto the blue bunker here from Mutiny. Now let's talk through the two teams very quickly. For JPC, we've got L, who's playing on frag. It's Elsie, I think, but I've been asked to call him L, so let's call him L. We've got MYR, who is playing flex and frag. We've got Envy, who's playing flex and frag. Merxy on flex, and Eluzi on flex support. And then for Mutiny, we've got AZGN, who's going to be playing Ash. We've got MC Hayden, who is in the backpack, apparently. This is just what the teams tell me when I ask about the lineup. We've got ZimGN playing support, Risk Zach playing frag support, Toby playing on flex, as you typically would expect. Now, as suspected, here we go. We have just Toby playing in blue, and ZimGN is going to be very close to him as well. And let's see what kind of push we are going to get coming out from JPC. We have 4 players spawning over on construction, with MYR sending in that drone to check out what's going on. Going to find the barbed wire. And a rampant just Toby and ZimGN there waiting to deny a push, as Eluzi also sends a drone in and finds a player up here on the back stairs. That's AZGN. L is going to make his way over to rush in through the doorway, along with Ash and I was going to say Finker, but it's not Finker, it's Nomad, of course. Just coming through meeting, obviously from the front of the building, clearing out from the garage side. And just heading straight to those back stairs and starting to make their way down. They are going to get this hatch open in electrical. Zach is there trying to Kai trick it. Is it going to be successful? No, it's not. Don't know if he actually tried to. But we do have an ADS there on the wall that's going to stop grenades from coming through here. Just Toby here with his shield. These two ADSs are going to get taken down by the EMP, and Ace is just going to get in there and start to open this wall into electrical. Now, he does open fire onto ZimGN, who takes a bit of damage but doesn't go down. Just Toby is still there protecting him, as we have 2 players now meeting, 1 rotating out to join his teammate here on the back stairs, and Merxy playing on Ash is just going to rush in and see what he can do. He's there with his teammate just by his side, who's going to go off the other way. That is Nomad. And they are now starting to push towards the site. Zach is going to keep trying to peek down that hallway and then back out to join Zim, as just Toby backs out as well. And it looks like Just Press C have got Mutiny a little bit scared right here. MC Hayden is playing the freezer spot. This is a very common and powerful position to hold. It allows you to deny the default plant just inside the objective. MYR takes down Zim, and MC Hayden is going to back out to join Clash, but L gets that double kill, takes him down. We are now in a 4v2 with just Toby and Brisk Zach left. The last two players, Zach can gun. Can he gun enough? Yes, he manages to take down Merxy at least. That's one off the board. That makes it a 3v2 as another player, just Toby on Clash, has gone down, leaving Zach all on his own. He manages to take down Nomad. Well played there. That's the triple kill. He's going to need to ace this to win it. Doesn't know there's a player by that breach. Now he does. He's going to spin around to look at them, but he doesn't realize that L is just there, hard right of the doorway. And while Zach is distracted, he's going to pop out and take him down for the win. So well played there to JPC for a very strong, aggressive round number 1. In fact, I wouldn't even say it was overly aggressive. I mean, they set their positions up lightning quick. Lightning quick. The players that weren't in blue, so everyone except for MYR and who was the other one? Was it Envy? I can't remember. Oh, Aluzi. So MYR and Aluzi, the only ones coming from blue. Everyone else coming from meeting down the back stairs. They did that very, very quickly and very effectively. We're going to get just Toby playing Clash again with Merxy 6-picking Ash and going on to Sophia this time, just mixing it up a little bit. So it's a very effective rush to get their players into the right positions, to get the hatches open, to get the flanks watched. There was no flanks that were going to come out. Nomad had it locked down. And it was a very commanding start for JPC. Clearly they had a strat and a plan in mind as they started the round, and they executed it very, very well. And it looked like Mutiny were just running scared for a lot of it. Oh, I thought my microphone had fallen off, but it hasn't. It's okay. We're all good. We're all good. Now, let's take a look at some stats for this map. This is Laundry and Supply Room. If we take a look at the stats for this league, we can see it is 54% attacking favored. So, by law, that means this round should go to the defenders. And if you look overall, 50% attacking favored for this map and 50% defender favored. At this point in this league, and this includes the stats from last night's game with Apollo and Athena as well. So in this league, this map technically is the most balanced map in the pool, with a 50-50 split between attack and defense, which is quite something. So we are going to see pretty much the same. It is actually the same setup coming out here from Mutiny. Clearly they've decided that this strat, it's okay. It's actually fine. They just need to do something a little bit different when it comes to maybe holding on to meeting hatch and giving away that position, and then stopping people from pushing down the back stairs. We've got Hayden playing here behind a shield. He hasn't got a rotating freezer, so this time no freezer plays. He is just going to sit here on cams behind this shield. AZGN is going to try and peek. Oh, and that hatch is successfully electro-clawed and tricked this time round. Another 6 pellets going to go down. L really should be switching on to the 4 pellet ability. Oh, it looked like it got electrocuted just at the right time, but clearly it didn't. LZ manages to get it open. L manages to get it open. Disappointed that he didn't use the new Habana ability to switch the number of pellets that you use, because obviously you only need 4. He could have just wasted 8 pellets there, but instead he used 12. So 4 pellets were used more than he needed to. MYR gets that opening kill there for JPC. And Aluzi pre-firing there right through that breach hole. Manages to take down the player over by Freezer. Now Aluzi is in and planting already with just Toby and MC Hayden, the last 2 players standing. Hayden gets a kill there with the SMG-11, but he and just Toby very quickly taken down by Envy running that pistol. Just manages to pick them both off, and that is round number 2 going to JPC. So a dominating start coming out here for JPC today, and it looks like, for some reason, it looks like Mutiny are actually going to try the same site for the 3rd time in a row. This time though, they are going to bring out Mute instead of Clash, which could be a good play. Clash hasn't been posing a huge problem for just press C. Now, even if they can't get her by flanking her or grenading her or just outgunning, they do, of course, have Nomad being played by Envy. And Nomad is a great counter to Clash. If you haven't used all of your air jabs elsewhere around the building, you can just stick an air jab down right in front of Clash, and that is going to knock her back onto the floor to allow you to kill her. Or even if you don't knock her over with it, you can just use it to push her back far enough that she isn't going to cause you a problem. For example, just put an air jab right down here in the middle, and she won't be able to come through this doorway or into the site here. So you have free reign to just completely have pillars and walk into the site through here, even with Clash on the board. Right, so we are going to have two ADSs set up right here with a shield here on the freezer door. It's going to be interesting to see how Toby plays, because he has been playing on PC for a couple of weeks at least now. So I don't know how much controller use he actually has had in the last couple of weeks. Maybe that's one of the reasons for picking Clash, is it allows him to not be quite so precise with his aim. Alright, so L is going to make his way over here to the back stairs again, and it looks like we are going to get pretty much the exact same push come out. I mean, it's worked 2 times in a row. Why not do it 3 times in a row, right? Why not? Make sure you are following us on Twitter, up there at the top right-hand corner of your screen right now, R6XBPL. Make sure you follow that. You can... Oh, we are going to see a Kai trick. Make sure you follow... Again, 6 pellets are going to get wasted here if that Electro Claw trick is going to be successful. But it's not. So that's only 2 pellets used more than they needed to. So yeah, follow the Twitter channel. You can vote on the polls for who you think is going to win the games. You can get updates on what's going on in the league, when games are coming up, what's happening with terms of stats, because we do publish stats every now and then on the Twitter channel. Now we have Merksy here watching backstairs. There is a player in the kitchen who's going to try to get the flank. MYR takes down Hayden, and Aza GN is going to flank around and try to get the jump onto these players up here at Meeting. Oh, he pushes forward. He sees a player there, but he does take a little bit of damage. Just Toby is downed. Is he in a position to get revived? Briszczak is going to be able to get him up, as Envy has now backed out. Just Toby trying to crawl through that rotate. He's going to make it as Envy takes down Zimtien. Aza GN is down as well. Is Zach going to get the res? Site is now being flooded. Zach with a quick 2k, with a quick 3k there, as they all just rushed in. That was not the right play. Oh no! He manages to get the res just in time. Toby knows exactly where that player is. What a play from Briszczak right here. That could be the round clutching moment. Eluzi just a little bit too patient while he tries to peek. But there you go. He face checks very nicely through that hole, takes down Just Toby, and they win 3 in a row, despite the best efforts of Briszczak getting that very brisk 3k. Maybe he should change his name to Brisk 3k. Alright. Oh, we beautifully caught that triple kill there on the replay, but we also caught that one at the very end. Alright, finally, JPC are going to have a different challenge ahead of them, because we are not seeing Mutiny head to the same site. We are seeing them instead head upstairs to dorms. Hey, thank you for the follow, mod for Bailey. Very much appreciated. Hey, Phantom, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you for quite a while. Good to see you. Hope everything is good with you. Tuning in to watch your teammates at work. Alright, so what have we got going on? LZ, or L rather, now finding out that it's not actually the same site, so drones are going to go somewhere else. We are going to get a double reinforcement here on the attic wall. 2 drones stacked up here. Looks like we've got a bit of drone love going on. L getting ready here. Now what we're likely to see is all of the players spawning over here again in construction. And we're likely to see them take control of T3, move their way down to T2, open up this wall using, who have we got? Using Ace is the most likely option. And then Ace might come around and open up this wall second. Alternatively, He could do this wall first and then go around for the other one. Now, I'd expect that Aluzi here is going to be responsible for making his way into Classroom and taking out any utility that is denying that closet wall from below. Briszak is sitting there, so with Aluzi right below him, Aluzi just droning out to make sure there's no one in the area before he hops into that window. Now, AZGN is there in... Right, so Aluzi is choosing not to actually go in, but just to do it from the window, which makes perfect sense. It is much safer, but AZGN is now there, but he gets taken down by Aluzi. First frag to JPC in this round. Now we've got Hayden here on a very typical spot. If Aluzi used one of his breaching rounds on the floor, or the ceiling rather, right above him, he would have an easy kill, or at least a down here, as Envy is starting to make his way into trophy. Briszak now gets taken down. ZimGN trying to hold on for dear life here in the kids' dorms. MC Hayden taking a whole load of damage. ZimGN gets one kill with the SMG. He gets a second. C4 goes out. It gets ripped, but it doesn't do the damage it needs to. Let's take a look at ZimGN. Oh no, he dies just as I go to spectate. I tried to get to Hayden in the nick of time, but Aluzi is there, getting the double kill very, very quickly. And JPC are absolutely dominating Mutiny right now. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Turtle, and also Brawls. Thank you too. Brawls, I thought you were supposed to be playing tonight. Oh no, you're not playing tonight. You're not in the list that I was given. What's the top snack for tonight, Cobra Rosen? Is Cobra in the stream? Hey, Cobra Rosen's there. Hey, Cobra, I missed your hello. Thank you for joining us. So, Mutiny have clearly decided that although they lost it 3 times in a row, they were actually at least surviving longer on launch and supply room, so they are going to go back here. It'd be nice to see them trying a different objective, maybe dining room and kitchen, for example, but they are persistent. They are going to go with launch and supply room, but they're going to try a rather different lineup this time. Now we have ZimGN playing on Ella. I can only assume that's going to be shotgun. Does look like the FO12. I'm not the greatest with the images for the guns, but I think that's the FO12 on ZimGN. I can tell that is the shotgun on Briszak. Obviously, just Toby playing on Vigil, so likely to be doing a bit more roaming this time than he has been, which is none. It'd be very difficult to do less roaming than he has been, to be fair. And MC Hayden rocking the Roni here this time round. MYR bringing his drone round to blue. Merxy setting his drone up here on the construction site doorway into the rear stage or back stairs area. And a drone set up there in Classroom as Merxy is going to spawn over here on the street. Pre-fire through the door upstairs just in case there's anyone there waiting for a cheeky little peek. As L pre-fires through the door, trying to take down the default cam. Merxy almost shooting his teammate's head off as he then throws in the drones. Now AZGN is playing here on the back stairs, waiting for a push, as Briszak is going to be playing down in supply and electrical, rotating around site, takes down the drone. And there we go, that's the FO12 there coming into play as ZimGN takes down Envy on that freezer staircase. Case straight away. We see a Claymore being placed down there by, I can only assume that was Merxy. He's the only one that actually had a Claymore, so that makes sense. Just Toby, though, gets picked off by the L8 of Merxy as he runs back outside. Oh, pre-fires come out through the wall. Merxy there with the brilliant aim, but doesn't manage to hit any targets because the target has moved. AZGN is down, but Briszak takes down L. Merxy starts to push. C4 gets ripped, and Merxy gets the kill just as the C4 leaves the hands. That's the triple kill, the quad kill for Merxy. Is he going to get that ace? Let's watch him. He'll be very annoyed, I suspect, if he's not allowed to get this ace onto Hayden. C4 gets pulled. Hayden is going to go for an attack from above. The plant is going down. He has dropped. Merxy comes off the plant. Aluzi opening fire, but Merxy does get that ace. Well played to Merxy there for cleaning up. Oh, and Hayden just lays down, allowing Merxy to shoot him right up the butt. So, ace to Merxy. Well played. Thank you very much for the follow. Ashton the Best. Welcome. Hey, hello. Hello to you. Now, finally, we are going to see a different site get played. Dining room and kitchen is the site of choice here for Mutiny. Let's take a look at a couple of replays there. Basically, just Merxy running around, just shooting people. But we did get the opening kill there from ZimGN. And then we just managed to get that kill onto a Brisk Zach. That was the double, followed by the triple. And then we just missed the quad there. Hats off to Merxy for that ace. Very dominating push in. Cleaning up. Absolutely cleaning up. Alright, let's see what is going to happen here on Dining Room and Kitchen. We need to see more of a fight coming out here from Mutiny if they want to stand a chance of winning this. This is a double elimination, so as we saw at the start of the game, or the pre-game warm-up at least, whoever doesn't win this one does go into the lower bracket semi-final to face off against Apollo next Saturday.
5 seconds left. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but it's been pointed out in the match channels that AZGN is currently rocking the donuts. Big donuts there. Big donuts there from AZGN. He normally does a lot better than this. Not sure what's going on with him. He's normally an absolute gunner. But here we are, Dining Room and Kitchen. Now, most of the players coming in from Junkyard. We've got Envy over here in the bus. We've got Aluzi making his way in on Ash. AZGN gets that kill. He has been spurred on by the match channels. And he does manage to pick up a frag. Well played there to AZGN. That's what we like to see. MC Hayden is going to be watching the site here. But he's going to back out into to kitchen rather, along with his teammate Just Toby. And Zach sitting here with what I'm guessing is a bullet hole. Oh my god. And then straight away, MC Hayden there goes to try and get a frag through that same bullet hole that his teammate died in. Merxy opening fire through that wall, but not managing to get a second pick. Oh, slight bit of lag there as MC Hayden is playing in kitchen still. ZimGN holding on to showers for dear life. Doing the best he can to hold these guys back. AZGN here playing around security area. Very common position for Jaeger to play. Normally you'd have a castle here, castling off the security door. But not tonight. All right, L playing outside this window. MYR here in the small tower, trying to take down ZimGN. He opens fire and does a bit of damage, but not enough to get the kill as Aluzi watches the rotate in the door, and Merxy is also watching the other side of the showers door. And ZimGN is just pinned down right now, and this is where all the pressure from JPC is coming for right now, is ZimGN. They need to take him down before they can move into sight and reliably try to get a plant down. MC Hayden is here, blocking off that door into the site, and that's it. ZimGN takes down Merxy. 3v4 now. 2v4 as ZimGN gets the second. And all of a sudden, for the first time, Mutiny are in the driving seat. Aluzi, last man standing. ZimGN going for that 4K, but he's not going to get it, as Aluzi does take him down. 1v3. AZGN just needs to be spit on and he would be dead. He knows where one player is. He doesn't know there's another one to the left, but that's Just Toby coming into sight. And finally, in round number 6, we see Mutiny pick up a round. Cobra Rosen, the snack of tonight is the tears of Henry B as I take his elo. There's the donuts in the stream for AZGN. No more donuts for him though. Dome Pulse, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. And also thank you for the follow, Jack Whitaker. Hey Lucas, welcome to the stream. Thank you. I saw a message from you the other day. I haven't read it yet, but I saw something pop up and I haven't looked at it, so I'll check that out. A lot of lag issues on that round there. Alright, so as we go into the second half, we see the two teams switching it up. We are going to see JPC now playing on defense and Mutiny switching on to the attack. But JPC are 5-1 up. It's going to be very, very difficult for Mutiny to claw back a win here. But they have shown in that last round they aren't ready to go just yet. Now this league is likely the last time on Xbox we will see this Mutiny lineup. They have kind of technically disbanded but are staying together for the duration of this league. And after this game, depending on how they do, they will have 1, 2, 3, either 2 or 3 more games to play, and then that will be it for this lineup of Mutiny. Just Toby won't be staying at least. We don't know if the rest of the team will stay together, maybe do something. But from what we know, Mutiny will not be a thing once they finish this league, depending on how they just choose to leave. Whether it's leaving with a championship title under their belts, or leaving as someone who dropped out of the lower brackets in the lower semi-finals or the lower bracket final. Now we are seeing a similar push coming out here onto blue that we always have seen from Mutiny, which is just coming to blue and opening up the electrical wall. MC Hayden going to drop down his EMP, but he's not going to drop it. They need to open this wall, but they don't know what's going on. MC Hayden now droning and saying to Zach, hey, wait a minute, there's actually no one there. You can just go for the wall. He's not tricking. But I'd like to see them come around and maybe take this wall as well. Sometimes that wall being open can actually play against you just as much as it plays for you. So let's see what Mutiny decide to do here. EMP is going to go down. And Zach is going to start trying to open this wall as well. There we go. That's it. Opening up now. As Merxy sends out the C4 but doesn't get a pick. Now we've got MC Hayden watching through some bullet holes. Looking through a pretty default position here on the bomb. But there is no one there. Nice outfit being worn by Nomad as L takes down ACGN 5v4. And already we have JPC taking control. But we are halfway into the round already. So there's a lot of work to do. And there we go. That's the second for L. That's the double kill. We should just watch this guy, I guess. Merxy opening fire, but not finding the targets as L is playing down here in Laundry, just covering pillars, just pre-firing it, trying to make sure that no one peeks their way around it. MYR holding here. That's a Luzi, takes one down as well. Briss, Zach, and MC Hayden, the last two left alive. MYR can be rotating out, takes down MC Hayden, and that's why you don't necessarily want that other wall open sometimes, because it does leave you open to the flanks. Brisk Zach with the brisk double. He has to ace to win this. His chances, I don't like them. He sees the one in freezer, he opens fire. There's always one in freezer, so he should know there's going to be one there, but he doesn't know that Merxy playing on Bandit is right there by site doorway. He takes down Zach and puts JPC onto match point. 6-1 right now as we go into round number 8. Thank you very much for the follow. It's God. Thank you for the follow, Adam McGoo. I like that. Adam McGoo. Interesting name. Yeah, take a look at it when you're free. I will do, Lucas. Haven't played Siege for almost a month, says Tinny Path. What? Not played Siege for a month? Wowzers. I did some solo queue and unranked on Friday night, I think it was. Wasn't a great experience. I played like 6 or 7 games, and every one we won it like 4-1. I don't know, it's just the unranked experience was just people team killing everywhere. I didn't get team killed, but people I was playing, or not people I was playing with because I was solo, but people on my team and people on the other team just team killing all over the place. And it was just like a string of easy 4-1s. I only solo queued and did unranked because I had no one, there was no one around for me to play with at the time, so I just solo queued unranked instead of solo queuing ranked. Alright, this potentially is the last round, as we are going to see JPC head up to dorms. Let's take a look at the stats for the dorms. Now, we know that Oregon is 50-50 attacker and defender favored, but dorms is 38% attacking favored. And a whopping 62%. Sorry, my microphone keeps slipping. If you hear me touching it, because I'm putting it back. I will try to mute before I do it in future. A whopping, I've forgotten what it was now. It doesn't matter. A whopping 60-something% defender favored. Apologies, I touched the mic again without muting. MYR, like I said at the start, likes a roam. He's going to play Bandit, go downstairs to Freezer. No offense to MYR, but he's more sort of the rat player, the little ratty player of a team. He'll do things that you just don't expect. He'll roam around like a deep roam, just lay in a corner, just waiting for someone to come his way and wait for those big plays. It's not just I call it a ratty play. To me, it's not a bad thing. It's just a style of play. It's something that I will do myself quite frequently. And he does make it work for him most of the time. Now, we see Merxy up here in Attic. He's going to be keeping an eye here onto meeting through that drone hole, through that hatch. He's got 2 ADSs here waiting to protect him. We've got Envy up here as well, supporting Aluzi in Kids, and Els watching a very tight angle here onto Trophy Door, as Ace is going to open up that closet wall. Now, players are going to start moving towards this doorway that L is watching very closely. He's going to get droned out, and he's going to go right back to that spot and peek it, but he does not manage to get a pick. C4 has been ripped by MYR. I think he's just waiting for the right opportunity to blow it, but he picks the wrong opportunity. Most unfortunate there for MYR. He needed the calls from his teammates or a camera or something to let him know exactly when someone was in that closet. That's the kind of thing where if you're playing Valkyrie, to be fair, you could set up a camera just up here in the corner, and you've got good intel as to when someone's there. Pre-place, cam, just watch it from Attic, and pull the trigger when you need to. Still a 5-5 with 1 minute remaining on this round. And JPC don't really have loads of work to do. The pressure here is all on the attackers, which is Mutiny, but they've just lost 2 players in quick succession. There's the third just going down. He's not getting finished off just yet, but there it is. Aluzi gets that pick. L gets the double, leaving MC Hayden all on his own. And it looks like this is going to be map number 1. Going to JPC. Very convincingly, as MC Hayden whiffs most of the shots there on Bandit. And that is, like I say, a JPC 7-1. Well played there to JPC. I'd love to give a well played to Mutiny, but I thought they just didn't have what they needed to be able to be successful there. But we still have another map to play. Let's see how they get on with that. Right, we will just take a 5-minute break while we set up for it. I might run a couple of ads. Alrighty. Now let's get ready to write down these bans. Yeah. Alright, so Mutiny are attacking first and JPC are defending first. And that's going to be the same for OT as well. That's just the way the teams decided it. So let's see what ban we are going to get from JPC, as they will ban first as they start on defense. And they are going to go for Thatcher. Now I much prefer a Maverick ban on this map. As I called in Oregon, to be fair. Oregon and Club. The two where I think a Mav ban has to come before anything else. But we're not going to get that here. Both these teams choosing to leave Maverick in play. Very interesting. Basically, that main wall into CCTV is going to be a free pick. Now we are going to get Kaid being banned here by Mutiny. And then the last ban is going to come out from JPC. So Hibana is banned. Okay, fine. I don't know really that matters too much. I mean, we saw Hibana getting played previously in the last round, the last map. I don't know if it's just a worthwhile ban, to be honest. I guess the main reason for the Hibana ban is just to try and deny the hatches getting opened when you're playing downstairs. I guess that's the key reason for it. Hey Asma, welcome to the stream. Wow, you haven't been around for ages. Just came to say hey. Yeah, nice nice for you to join us, Asma, thank you. JPC isn't the JPC that you know. It's not the JPC that you know, Asma. Completely different team at this point. Merxy, the only surviving player from the original roster. Hey, Hayden's little brother's only 10.
Locate and
Nice.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
Watch your language in the stream, please. We have minors present.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Alright, bar and stock is going to be the first site to get played here
Attackers have located
by
a
the
bomb.
boys from JPC. Let's take a look at stats. I suspect we have no stats for this site. No stats at all for bar and stock. But we do know that Clubhouse is 60% defender favoured. Now, considering Oregon was 50-50 and we saw JPC dominate, I don't know that I like Mutiny's chances here right now, as JPC are starting on defense. However, it might be that JPC have decided to throw Mutiny a bit of a bone by starting in this site. Because let's face it, this is the one that most people consider the absolute weakest on this map. And the only one that you just really can't defend at all. Now, we have seen Apollo show that to be incorrect. We have seen Apollo successfully defend this site in previous games. Not in this league, but we have seen them do it in games, I can tell you that much. Now, do we have the classic JPC setup here? Not completely, no. That's for upstairs, okay. But this is a different JPC, so they won't necessarily be doing the same things anyway. Alright, Ace is going to make his way up to the top as that wall gets opened up. Going to be peeking in there now. He doesn't need to do that if they've got drones, but there's actually no one there. We have L playing here in construction, all on his own, moving between construction and master bedroom. We've got Merxy playing over here in strip, and MYR, little rat man that he is, playing over here now in kitchen. He was downstairs, but he has rotated up. Now, he has got a C4 here somewhere, but where is it? That's the question. Envy gets the C4 kill. Talking of C4s, onto AZGN. That is a Goyo shield taken down at the same time. Let's see what Merxy is going to be doing over here in billiards. He's peeking everything.
Reloading.
Envy takes a whole load of damage. As Just Toby is going to come round to the garage door, it looks like. Brisk Zach playing from up above down into stocks, but no one there. ZimGN just setting up the flank watch. That will deny the likes of MYR. And MC Hayden is going to drop down. Oh, nice shot into the can there as he vaults over. Well played. Ace starting to open stuff up, but what he is opening, I just don't know, as MYR rotates around down to the bottom to come up blue. Whether it's the staircase or the ladder, who knows? Nobody knows except for him, as Merxy is looking outside of this window to see if anyone's coming that way, but no one is just yet. And there we go. MYR gets that kill onto MC Hayden. I'm sorry, Hayden's little brother, that you had to see that. MYR has been locked out by his own teammate. Now, this mirror window is just placed in a position that doesn't allow you to see past the bomb, so we will get a little bullet hole opened up here, which is going to offer absolutely nothing to Aluzi unless he sees something different to us. I just don't know. 5v3, and Mutiny not looking in good shape right now, as they've got 30 seconds left. One player still up on the top floor. Zach just sending in a drone. Oh, Just Toby takes down MYR. Nicely done. Where was that from? That was from outside through the window. Alright, gunfire coming out there as ZimGN takes down L. That leaves us in a 3v3 now. Smoke grenade goes out. Zach takes down Envy, but Merxy gets that refrag. Diffuser is in the hands of nobody. We've got one player going for kills. That's Aluzi, takes him down. Just Toby runs past Merxy in the smoke. No kill today, though, for either of those two. Not just yet, anyway. And that is round number 1. Bar and stock being successfully defended by JPC. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Yeah, Mrs. 2 plays Lego games, yeah. The sad sequel to the original, says Tinny Path. Oh. Tinny Path dishing out the smack talk onto JPC. I'll be honest, I prefer the original JPC, but obviously because it used to be my team of guys, this team isn't my team of guys. I don't have a bond with them. So the original JPC will always be my guys. Now, we can see that MYR has chosen to play Rook. There's one reason why he would have done this, is because he wants to make sure that his teammates get their Toot XB merch and ensure that they are absolutely dressed to kill as they run around the map, trying to get those frags with the Toot XB logo on their chest, representing the stream. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Toot XB merch is available if you go to the About section on the Twitch channel. You will find a link to the Toot XB merch. Because why not?
10 seconds left.
And while you're there, join us on Twitter as well. Give the follow to R6XBPL to make sure you keep up to date on everything that is going on with the league and also for the Challenger League. Alright, so Dirt Tunnel is going to get reinforced. 2 people haven't picked up their armor yet. Who is it? Merxy isn't the one who hasn't picked it up. Envy hasn't picked it up. And Smoke hasn't picked it up. Disappointing. Eluzi, go and get that armor. You can see it. It's right there on your screen. You can see it. Envy gets it. Envy gets it. Eluzi's like, nah, bro. I don't want to wear that 2XB merch. That merch is whack. Or whatever it is the kids say. I don't know what you say. Cap? I don't know. Alright, ZimGN making his way up to the main wall of CCTV with Envy playing down below Kitchen Hatch, just opening the holes for the impact tricking. Merxy up here in Garage, looking around all over the place. He hears something get opened. We could hear a rappel just outside. Merxy hears it. Where's it coming from? It's on that window to his left. And if he moves out, he could be going down. That hatch in logistics gets opened up, it sounds like. And we can see players from Mutiny dropping in, but that's AZGN dead. Merxy gets droned out. And he is going to back away into Gym. And he is going to go back into Gym from Master Bedroom and just try to keep these attackers guessing. But the player on the window is still there. L has taken a load of damage. Who is the player on the window? We've got Just Toby outside on Gym window. He's going to open fire and then run away. MC Hayden being very patient on this staircase window. He's going to start droning to see if he can find out where the player up here is. Now Merxy still over in Gym. Is he going to get droned out? Lazy droning here. Oh, no, here we go. There's the proper drone. Yellow pink goes down. They know where he is. He's going to have to push out as Toby forces him away. But Toby actually gets that kill. MC Hayden ready for the pinch, but it isn't necessary as we are now in a 3v3 with 1 minute left on the clock. And despite JPC successfully defending the most undefendable site on this map, when it comes defending one of the more defendable sites, they're not doing quite as well. But to be fair to them, it is taking JPC a hell of a long time. Sorry, it is taking Mutiny a hell of a long time to get to this site. With 35 seconds remaining, they have the moto hatch open. They are getting ready to make a drop. Zach getting ready to drop some smoke grenades. MC Hayden already down the main stairs. He's going to be responsible for holding off Mirror. He's going to try to get a frag grenade over there, and that could be successful, and that does down Envy. Now, they aren't necessarily going to know that because there are no points on, so they might not know that he's downed. Aluzi does take a lot of damage as we see Hayden starting to push his way into sight. Brisk Zach gets taken down. Just Toby with a team kill. No! Leaving MC Hayden all on his own. MYR takes down Toby. Diffuser in hand, but he's not going to be able to get that planted in time. Most unfortunate there for Hayden. Oh, it was looking so good for Mutiny. It was looking so good for them. But they failed it. Oh. Oh. Mutiny. Yeah, we're back on the weekends now, Asma, for the playoffs for the league. And then after about 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks break probably, I'll then be back to the regular 4 nights a week, doing the group stages for Season 2. I might try and pick up some casts in that 4-week period though, because I'll be honest, although I had a break over Christmas, I didn't miss casting as much as I used to when I would take like a week break. When I used to take a week break, I'd absolutely miss casting. I would want to get back on it. But over Christmas, I didn't miss it quite as much. But that doesn't mean I want to go for another 4 weeks without doing it. I'll have a lot of work setting up the next season, and also helping to try and get Challenger League going. I mean, I'm not going to be doing much on the Challenger League. It will be with Zola and the team. But I will need to do something for that, obviously, I guess. Or maybe not. I don't know. I might actually take the opportunity to finally look at doing the PC casts that I've been talking about for some time. Because those leagues are now back up again. And it just makes sense. I've got 4 weeks off, right, from doing the Xbox thing. Why cast for an Xbox league that I haven't casted for before or for several months? Well, I could try out a new PC league and do something a bit more different, you know? I'm still nervous about the PC thing, if I'm honest, but still, we make it work. We make it work. Alright, so MYR takes a little bit of damage as MGN droning around, but L gets that opening kill onto Aza GN. Merxy here playing up on the catwalk. Is that a mirror window there on the main wall? I like how you can see the purple reticle in the 2x sight there in spectator mode. Pretty sure you don't see that when you're actually playing. L gets the double kill. 5v2 now. And Mutiny just are not looking good here tonight. Here's a new lineup. There's the C4. MC Hayden gets downed. And then he gets shot by Envy as he tries to get away. He was going to drop off the edge. He would have been safe. But Envy was like, no, we're not having this. Oh! How does L not see that? Just Toby just sitting there right by the door. L completely misses it. And Just Toby picks up a nice easy double. 3v1 now. JPC with the man advantage. Just Toby needing to ace to win this. But they have a rough idea of where he is. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, R6 Wrath. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Also, Toxic Turtle, thank you for the follow. I thought we saw you follow earlier. Alright, Just Toby playing outside. Not really done much since he got his double kill. Just sort of baiting for kills at this point, I guess. But JPC looking like they're playing a bit more carefully. We've got MYR holding this angle here down onto the door. Rat plays, like I say, little ratty plays. It's a good angle, though, to be fair. It looked like Toby was going to come through there. In any moment now, he might do. C4 getting ripped repeatedly by a Luzi. Predicting that someone's going to come up that staircase, but not yet. We've got Capital trying to burn out Merxy, but it's not going to happen. Oh, he is going to take some damage, but not enough. Just Toby is going to back outside. Toby has no idea what he is going to do. No idea. He's going to hold this angle. He hears the player moving to the top of the staircase above him.
15 seconds remaining.
That door's not even open yet. Pre-firing, trying to bait someone to jump out of the main wall into CCTV. Very successfully as well. Just Toby padding the stats there. Big brain plays, but it is impactless frags as the round goes to JPC yet again. Now, I suspect we won't see Bar and Stocks get played. It has just become unlocked, but I suspect we will see instead a gym and bedroom hold here. Hey, thank you very much for the 2-month in a row subscription. Ori, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the resub. Very much appreciated. Sure enough, gym and bedroom is the site we are going to go to next. Let's take a little look at the double kill from Toby there and that last frag as he baited Mirror out through that window. That's the end of the double. And then here we go, the clever bait from Toby. Pow! Just as he pops out. Well played to Toby for that one.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Smack tour in the match channel between Toby and MYR. Alright, MYR setting up for an old school... No. Possibly for an old school mirror window. Now remember, back in the day, this used to be a thing looking the other way before the rework of Clubhouse. I kind of missed that old version of Clubhouse where this was out in the open. It allowed for some interesting strategies and some daring rotates as you would try to get from here over into this part without getting detected. You can set up a mirror window here, have people up on the roof either side, watch it from the mirror window. Very interesting stuff you could do over here, and I really do miss that, to be fair, back in the old days. It'd be nice to see that come back, even if it was only for a temporary one-off event. All right, so let's take a look at what's going to happen. Merxy is here in the bathroom. Alright, sorry guys, just doing something there. Zach takes down MYR, opening kill to Mutiny. And that's a bit of a first. It's not really been happening. C4 gets ripped and pulled, but it's not going to do any damage to anyone. AZGN has already backed out. This is a very standard extended hold here into Cash as that castle barricade gets opened up, but Envy takes down MC Hayden and balances things out, making it a 4v4. Envy is going to be playing here in construction, watching this doorway through that little hole at the bottom of the wall, but he is going to get bored. He's going to back out as Merxy is going to sit here in the bathroom, just hopping in and out of the rotate. AZGN coming over to master bedroom window, just getting the peeks onto the bathroom there. Oh, he sees the face of L and takes it right off with a bullet. Well played. 4v3 now, and Mutiny have taken control of this round, as MB is going to sit here in gym just watching and waiting. Merxy just chilling here in bathroom watching that doorway, with AZGN just pre-firing through windows. Zach is droning, and ZimGN making his way towards the main stairs through the garage. Through the bar. Okay, he's going to be responsible for some kind of denial here. Interesting. Interesting. Zach's getting an angle onto Merxy, very possibly. Would have been a useful angle, that's for sure. ZimGN gets taken down though by Envy. That is Ophia out. That is that excellent entry fragging utility gone, as Toby is down and out for the count as well. Zach is here in construction, trying to work out what he's going to do, as AZGN is at the window just watching his back. Zach does take down one though, but AZGN is left on his own as Merxy gets that quick refrag, using that excellent MP7 to its fullest. C4 gets ripped, goes out, doesn't do any damage. AZGN manages to come in and clean up with a double kill to finally put a round on the board for Mutiny. So well played, 3-1. And they've got a much earlier bit of control here than they had previously. Alrighty, Church and Arsenal going to be the next site to get played. That has just become unlocked now for JPC. So they are going to head back down there. It's one of the most popular sites on the map while we're waiting for it to load in. Well, no, while we're waiting for the 6-pick phase at least, but no one is 6-picking anything. While we're waiting, let's take a look at some stats for this site. Church and Arsenal, 42% attacker favoured, 38% defender favoured. 38% attacking favoured on this site. Sorry, wait a minute. I've forgotten that already. Let me double check that. Where are we? Sites. Club. Right, let's take another look. Church and Arsenal. Sorry. Not 38. I'm talking absolute nonsense. 58% defender favoured. My maths tonight. Quick maths is not my friend here. Alright, so what's going on here? We have Merxy in blue, looking like he was going for a possible spawn peek. But he was unsuccessful. He's going to run back into the site, put the bandit batteries down on his teammate's mirror window. And then battery up the other mirror window to give his team some support. And he is now getting jackal tracked, but he's on site, so that's kind of irrelevant. It's not going to make any difference whatsoever. As Envy just shooting at walls, Luzy watching cams, MYR roaming around downstairs on site as much as you can roam on site, and LZ just waiting for a drone to come in through this drone hole at dirt. Now, MC Hayden is watching for footprints as he peeks, and he is going to find some, and he's going to scan them. Who's he going to pick up this time? That is Smoke, but Smoke is downstairs. Another wasted ping. He's on blue, and that ping is dead already because he was up there such a long time ago, as AZGN is in lounge, along with ZimGN, backing him up, locking down the flanks, and they're getting ready to make a move. Now, it looks like we're getting a push here towards Moto Hatch. But where are the attackers with the utility to open it? We've got 4 attackers. Oh, using a hard breach charge from Just Hobie. Excellent. Good secondary utility use there coming out from Mutiny, rather than using the Selmas from Brisk Zach, who by rights, who's only just leaving spawn now, somehow has some kind of connection issue, should be responsible for coming down and opening up Church Wall or the blue walls. There we go, there's the air jab to stop the rotation out from the hallway as they start to push their way into Church. That's likely the take here. Zach is going to open up this kitchen hatch, but MYR is there. Is he going to impact trick it? No, he's not. He's just going to run away instead, with 2 players sitting here on site watching and waiting for someone to drop that hatch.
Get clear! Sequential breach activated. Hostile bound! Laid a nest!
Alright, L just randomly firing. MC Hayden goes down to MYR. Sorry guys, I was just checking something. MYR playing in dirt. That was Hayden coming round from the dirt tunnel doorway. 10 seconds to go. 5v4 players drop in. C4 goes out. Manages to take down Brisk Zach. ZimGN is down. Just Hobie gets the kill, but Murksy takes down Just Hobie right down that hallway. That is another round to JPC. Sorry guys, I just keep checking some channels and stuff. Alright, CCTV is the next site to get played by JPC. They're going to be looking to go into this second half 5-1 up, just like they did on the first map. Mutiny not looking their best, says Tinny Path. No, they are looking very, very shaky here tonight. This is not the Mutiny that we have gotten used to. Thank you very much for the follow, Gliglu. Alright, we have had a request for a pause. That is from Mutiny. This is going to count as their 1 rehost. Alright. We managed to pause it just in the nick of time. Just got the message coming through asking for the pause. Alright. Bear with me for a second, stream, while I do something. Why doesn't that work? That's not what I asked for. Alright, we will be back very shortly. break that shield, but the player there peeks out, takes a little bit of damage off him. Matt comes in, takes down Mercedes. And he also spots Malusi down there at the other end, but Neckwood gets that kill, cleans up. As Kyle, playing on Jaeger, is not able to frag Henry B, who is there with Ash, manages to pick up that win. AS sitting up top. Oh, what a kill onto White Dev. Well played. As the kill feed is popping off. Carbon's very low on health, going to go on the drone to get that intel. He knows the player's pushing up, he comes off just too late. That is waved in. He is in control of sight. He is opening fire. Curse takes a lot of damage. The C4 is in the wrong place, and Arname G3 is going to get that plant down. It's a 4v3 post-plant situation here. ACGN is going to be standing at the top of these stairs, just waiting for someone to come up from
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Rolling razor wire.
All right, CCTV and Cash, the last site to get played in the first half. Thank you very much for the follow, African Andrevius. What a name. Or Andrevius, not quite sure how you pronounce that one. Let's go with Andrevius. Thank you very much for the follow, very much appreciated.
10 seconds left.
CCTV, last site to get defended in the first half. Let's see what JPC will do with this.
Attackers need to locate
Sorry, Mutiny will do with this because they're on defense. I'm getting so confused because these two team lineups are just slightly different to what I'm used to. I'm used to seeing MYR playing... No, it is JPC. So I'm used to seeing MYR on Mutiny, and I'm not used to seeing the other players at all. Alright, so hopefully my tongue is no longer tied as MC Hayden makes his way up, and this is the power of Maverick now. He's going to open up a hole here at the bottom. The question is he going to get shot through it? He's going to be able to take out that signal jammer. Easy as you like. There we go, that's it gone. And Ace is going to be able to open up this wall. There we go. Charges go out. Wall is going to get opened up as AZGN gets taken down very, very quickly by Envy through the hatch, through the hole into stocks as Zach manages to refrag though and take down MYR.
Device phone up.
Oh! Bullet comes out there and just hits the shield in front of Merxy as L gets taken down by ZimGN. Now, Merxy is going to get droned out. They'll know where he is, but he's not going to move anything because he knows he's pretty safe where he is. However, Just Toby is going to send out the firebolts. Smoke grenade is going to go down and completely encase Merxy in smoke. But he's going to move. Now he's going to get firebolted, but he is just out of the way. But he moves into the gunfire of MC Hayden. Well played there. Great coordination coming out from Mutiny to get that pick onto Merxy, 2v4. And this is looking like we could actually see Mutiny for the first time take more than one round on a map. Luzi going to be holding the angle here as someone, just in case, or ready for someone to run through the breach. But instead, he's going to watch the doorway, anticipating someone coming for the kill. Envy is going to go down to the air jab. They know he's out there. Stun grenade is going to go out. He's going to manage to avoid it, but he gets taken down from the double door, the entryway into the lobby from Just Toby. Well played there. More great teamwork coming out from Mutiny, and that's more of what we need to see, not more of that, which is Iluzi taking down ZimGN. Now, he's going to go down below with the C4. He's going to pull it, but there's no one there because the plant is not a default spot. It is over here instead, and Iluzi has to make his way up this staircase with an SMG-11 and 3 bodies in the way before he can get to that diffuser. Now, there is a player rappelling upside down on the breach. This could present a problem for Iluzi as he is going to drop down and he's going to rotate around to the red stairs. Is anyone going to be there waiting to capitalize on this? Just Toby is watching through the rotate, and he is likely to get the pick here unless he gets pre-fired. No! He manages to avoid the rotate, but he doesn't manage to avoid brisk Zach as Zach gets that pick. And for the first time here tonight, we see Mutiny with a score higher than 1 on the round count. 4-2 as we go into the second half. Church and Arsenal is going to be the next site to get played. The first site that we are going to see get defended by Mutiny. Oh, what a game this is shaping up to be. It's a lot more one-sided than I thought it was going to be. I'll be totally honest. I didn't think it would be this one-sided so far. We've played 14 rounds. A Mutiny have only won 3 of them. Which isn't what I expected. It's not what I expected at all. So hopefully we'll see Mutiny start to turn this around a bit now. We did see that this is more defender-sided, this map. So far, I guess we've just seen a 66% defense-favoured result coming out here. If we remind ourselves of the stats for this map, we can see that it is 40% attacker favoured, 60% defender favoured. So the results in this matchup right now remain completely true to those statistics that we are seeing on screen for this map. So with that in mind, we should expect this to go to overtime. The only way this isn't going to go to overtime is if JPC managed to turn it on its head and go against the stats. We can see, however, we've got Aluzi bringing out Ying. And that could be the deciding factor here, as MC Hayden's going to be watching that drone hole, waiting for a drone to come through. There it is. But he doesn't manage to shoot it. He's going to back out. He's going to try to protect that battery. But it goes down. There it is. That's it. Battery dead. He has 2 more batteries in his pocket. Bear with me for a second. My microphone's falling. I'll just need to replace it. Okay, while I was doing that, we heard the Candelas going out. Where were those? They are in kitchen. Looking like they're dropping down the hatch. As we are going to see Aluzi droning down the main stairs. Envy roaming around upstairs, trying to find the footprints. Mercy droning. MYR making his way down dirt tunnel, or trying to. He's got stuck in that breach there. And L just taking down any utility that's there in that hallway. Now there is a mirror window set up here, very much like we saw from JPC. So MC Hayden is going to hold on to that dirt tunnel. MYR wants to push it, and MC Hayden is just waiting for it. MYR is now going to start pushing. He sends out the lifeline. He knows someone's here. He's going to get pre-fired by MC Hayden. He manages to do a little bit of damage to MYR, but he doesn't do enough, as MYR with that powerful M762 manages to get the kill. Aluzi takes down ZimGN. Just I'm about to go to try and check it out. C4 gets ripped. Doesn't do any damage to L, who has backed out further up the main stairs. Second lifeline goes into sight. Aluzi is down. Merxy is down. MYR is dead. Zach gets the double, but he is taken down by Envy. 3v2 now. Technically a 2v2, as Merxy is downed and not showing any signs of getting rezzed anytime soon, but he is right there by the diffuser. L takes down AZGN. Just Toby, last man standing. He could pre-fire through the wall here if he had good intel and pings. He's got a free double kill right there through the wall, but he doesn't know. He doesn't have the intel. Instead, he's going to try to rotate up and try to deny everything from the kitchen hatch.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Diffuser is down. Toby is upstairs at the hatch. He'll be able to get 1 kill possibly, but he won't be able to do everything from up here. He isn't even going to get 1 kill, as Envy takes him down and puts that first round on attack for JPC into their win column, making it 5-2 now. Church and Arsenal is going to get played again by Mutiny. This is shaping up to be a very rapid game, considering we did 3 maps last night in 4 hours, and we are potentially 2 or 3 rounds away from finishing 2 maps in an hour and 45. Hey, Typhlu Ozone, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming along. All right, we are going to see MV6 picking Jackal, going on to Maverick. We're going to get Just Toby putting away the mirror, pulling out the pulse. And they are going to mix this defensive round up a little bit and try something a little bit different.
Attackers have located a bomb.
All right, so standard hatches are all getting reinforced except for this one in stocks. ZimGN is heading over here though. He's going to grab that one himself. And then he'll back out and go back down blue stairs, I presume. There we go. Would he go for a little cheeky peek at the same time? No, he's not. He's just going to run away, back to site, and leave the windows alone. Now you can see we have 3 players from JPC spawning over here on construction. The other 2 coming over from the warehouse. L making his way up to the top floor to do a roam clear upstairs, but there is actually no one up here. They do have second floor control already, whether they realize it or not. Envy watching blue, waiting for someone to come that way. But no one is coming just yet. MYR getting ready to open up that wall. In fact, not just get ready, but he has already started to open it. We've got 3 hard breaches here on the side of JPC as Aluzi takes down MC Hayden very early on into the round. He takes a bit of damage while he's doing it, and he's going to set a Candela charge to go down into the site through the floor. It's not often you see people taking advantage of that mechanic, and I'm not sure it was actually used to its best effect just there. Envy getting ready to make a move down dirt, perhaps. Merksy droning out the site. He's going to find Pulse. Going to lose the drone. Luzi's going to drone out Pulse as well. His drone is going to remain alive for a little bit longer. Is it going to take him down by Legion? No, it's not. MYR droning as well. 3 drones in sight as Zach takes down Envy. 4v4 now, and that is Maverick out of the way. He's not really much use on this site just yet, so that's not a bad pick. It's not a great pick, but it's not a bad pick. 4v3. Advantage JPC right now. And Mutiny know that there's 2 at the bottom of the main stairs. Eluzi successfully manages to blind his teammate as he pre-fires down the hallway, but L takes damage. Eluzi takes some damage from that explosive. And right now, JPC are just trying to work out how to make the play here. Merksy tries to silent drop into sight, going prone as he falls in. Another player dead. 3v2. Plant is going to be successful. And it's now going to be a 2v2 post-plant as Aluzi takes down ZimGN. AZGN, though, manages to get that pick, leaving Thermite all on his own. 1v2, just watching the only way he has to watch. He takes down Just Toby. And he takes down AZGN as well. And that is the double kill for Merksy. Oh, a nice drop there from Jaeger, but it doesn't pay off. Alrighty, match point for JPC, CCTV and cash. Possibly the last site that we will see get played here, unless Mutiny can pull themselves together and take the win here. I like NSL's confidence that Mutiny are going to take the win, but we got to be honest, it's looking very, very strongly in favor of JPC right now.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okie dokie, so possibly the last time on defense for Mutiny, and they are going to set up in CCTV. Bear me for a second. I need to sort my microphone out before next week.
10 seconds to go.
Magnets ready.
Alright, hopefully that sorts me out for the rest of the game, but I will sort it before next week. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, make sure you head over there. You can just go to YouTube and search R6XBPL, or you can use the link on your screen right now, bit.ly R6XBPL/YT. That's the shortcut to it. Once we get to 100 subscribers, I can get a proper R6XBPL YouTube URL. We are about 18 subs off. So if you're not subscribed yet, please head over there, subscribe, help us get that proper URL. Now, here we go. Hayden trying to bandit trick, but when you got Maverick in play, it just ain't gonna happen. Which is why I say Maverick should be banned on this map. There's just no sense in leaving him in play because you cannot counter him on this wall. You just can't. The only way you can counter Maverick on this wall is if Maverick is very, very sloppy. And at this level, I do not expect to see a sloppy Maverick. Alright, so ZimGN is going to be playing up here on Catwalk. Merxy playing on Thermite is going to get this construction wall open and start to push through to construction. He's going to drop a drone. Did his drone survive that? No, it didn't. No, yes it did. Alright, he drops the drone for some reason and then immediately peeks. Oh, Bandit is there waiting. Beautiful drop shot from MC Hayden. Well played. Look at that NSL. There's your big brother. Perfectly predicting the play here. Oh, he un-ADS as he pulls the C4, but before he can get the kill, he dies. Oh, most unfortunate. Just Toby manages to come out and get that refrag onto Envy. Diffuser is still here in construction, and I don't know if the defense are aware of that. But MYR gets taken down as he tries to jump in through the window. That's AZGN getting another pick. 2v4 now, and it looks like we will see another round coming out from Mutiny unless they really throw this away. L has managed to get a pick, but Aluzi is going to get picked off himself as L has to contend with two different angles here from three players. He's going to move downstairs, predicting someone might come down the garage staircase, but they're not just yet. We do have one player up in the corner of Catwalk. That is ZimGN, just waiting patiently. AZGN is watching construction into Cash, watching an angle that isn't really there. He sees the player at the top of red, opens fire, doesn't manage to get the pick. Just Toby has a go himself. Ash comes storming in, and eventually Just Toby manages to get that kill. And we see another round going on the board to Mutiny. Mutiny are not out just yet. That stream is a man who has been playing on mouse and keyboard on PC for the last few weeks. Now, Brisk Zach has dropped out. We have unfortunately had a rehost be used up. By Mutiny. And the rules are that this still counts. The rehost rules still count. Even though we have a pause function, you just get that one rehost, and the pause counts as that rehost. MYR is going to 6-pick Blitz and go on to Blackbeard. This is not what Mutiny need as they head into a much needed round.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
All right. Well, I mean, even though it's been on PC for a couple of weeks, Just Toby top fragging on his team. In fact, top fragging in the whole lobby right now with 11 kills. Sorry to say it, NSL, but MC Hayden not bringing things up for the team there with the 2 kills that he's got. This is a rough game for Hayden. I have seen him play a lot better than this, to be honest. When he was on No Fake Diamonds, the time I casted him, he was a beast. Absolute beast. But he's been having some rough games lately when I've been seeing him play. Briszak has made it back, but unfortunately it's not in time to get into the game. So all he's going to be able to do is spectate and give calls to his teammates on cams. So I'd expect to see the cam game in the info game here from Mutiny being right up there at the top. Very interesting view there from ZimGN with the gun tip and also the goo mine at the same time. All right. So AZGN's going to get droned out. He's going to back out. Gunfire goes out through the wall trying to get that pick. Pre-fires up through the floor just in case there's someone there. Doesn't manage to find any targets as MYR is going to hold position here and start to make his way down dirt. He's going to put that shield in front of his face to try and capitalize or increase the chances of being successful here. Shield gets pinged. The player here in dirt with him wants to peek it. It is Hayden. But my guy, this dude's got a shield in front of his face. Unless Hayden's got a shotgun, which it sounds like he does. And he gets that kill. Well played to Hayden. He gets the pick. And then he backs out straight away. Well played to Hayden. Merxy here dropping the Candelas, but with no capitalization on it. As MC Hayden gets the double. That's the second player pushing down dirt. There you go, NSL. There's your big bro. Putting in work now. Taking down players left, right. A dirt tunnel entrance. Diffuser has been dropped outside. Dirt tunnel is that? It's in the kitchen doorway as AZGN takes down L, but there goes MC Hayden. As Merxy starts to push his way down dirt tunnel with no diffuser in hand.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Now he is going to engage in battle very, very soon. Illusi takes down Toby. There's 2 players left. We are now in a 2v2. Gunfire goes out, takes Merxy by surprise, but he doesn't move. He knows Gunfire came from there, but he doesn't do anything to avoid it. Just sits behind the shield, putting out a goo mine. And Mutiny managed to pick up another couple of kills. And despite being 1 player down, Mutiny just won a 4v5. Is this them starting to turn things round? It is not all about the kills, Mrs. Toot. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Gym and bedroom is the next site to get played by Mutiny. It's the first time they've actually... It's not the first time. No, it is the first time. It's the first time that they've actually had a site unlock for them. Alright, Envy is going to 6-pick Jackal and go on to Thermite.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Let's see how this is all going to play out. JPC now, well, still on match point. But Mutiny are not out for the count yet. They need to win 2 more rounds, and then they get overtime. And there's a chance of getting a 3rd map. With Brisk Zach back in the game. They might stand a chance of this now. They won a 4v5. So it's got to be looking good for Mutiny. If you can win a 4v5, there's no reason why you can't win a 5v5. Although it is a different site. This is the first time that they have played Gym and Bedroom, actually, so I'm lying to you. It's not the first time a site is unlocked for them. If they win this one, then they get a site unlocked, and that will be the first time in this game that they have had a site unlock. Alright, so main wall is reinforced with a signal jammer. This is going to deny a bit of utility. Well, that's not really. They don't need to worry about it. Els is going to come in, take down that signal jammer, and then Els is going to get that wall open. There we go. But they still have a second wall to contend with, and this is just a huge utility sponge that has been set up here by Mutiny. That's 1 Selma down. They will use a second Selma on this wall. That leaves them with just 1 more, which they would use likely on this mirror window, perhaps, to make sure that there's no mirror there. There we go, that's the second signal jammer down. Illusi's going to come in, get that Selma on the wall, and that is now going to open too. Brisk Zach is going to have to move out of the way because that is right where he is standing, and he doesn't want to get shot in the back. Hayden takes a bit of damage there as he gets into a gunfight behind this mirror window. Trying to cover ZimGN's back, as ZimGN is going to rotate to join his teammate right here. Merxy is going to back out and rappel up to go, I guess, to logistics hatch. L now has control of cash along with Illusi, and they are going to start pushing it that way from construction as Illusi takes down AZGN. That's the first death, but it is quickly refragged, and that's the hard breach down. The main hard breach that had all the utility left. But this wall is open. Just Toby prepping this doorway, ready for a quick surprise attack here onto the attackers. As Briszak holding logistics hatch. Merksy is rotated round to the kitchen. He's going to get ready to... Oh, the pings go out. Good night, MC Hayden. Oh, he's going to move. Just in the nick of time. How did he know? But the follow-up gunfire from Merksy sees MC Hayden get taken down. Big F in the chat there for MC Hayden. He managed to avoid that grenade nicely, but didn't anticipate the gunfire that was going to come through that hole. Just Toby takes a load of damage from Ash, who's playing outside on Jacuzzi. L does take a bit of damage in return, but Zofia is in bathroom, and there's nothing Toby can do about it. Merksy gets a kill there onto Briszak, but Zimtien is the last man standing. Merksy takes him down, and that is match, set, and points. Going to JPC with a 7-4 victory. 2-0. He almost looks like he's not really there. That's weird. That's weird. Well, no map 3 for us. Now, what that means is that we will get an interview with Mr. Merksy, the man himself.